It happens suddenly. You're sitting at home, maybe watching TV or reading a book, and then it strikes. A strange pressure in your chest, a tightness that wasn't there before. Your breath shortens. Your arms go numb. And in that terrifying moment, you realize you're having a heart attack. But there's one more realization that chills you even more. You are alone. Now what? This video may save your life, or the life of someone you love. You're about to learn what exactly to do if you're alone and having a heart attack. These steps are not guesses. They're wisdom rooted in real science, and knowing them could mean the difference between survival and tragedy. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe to our channel, Faith Wisdom, where we bring you powerful content designed for clarity, hope, and life-saving wisdom. You'll find everything from daily living tips to deep insights for a peaceful and healthier life. Now, take a deep breath. Focus. Because what you're about to hear could save your life. Number 1. Recognize the early warning signs, even the subtle ones. A heart attack doesn't always announce itself with a dramatic pain like in the movies. In fact, for many people, especially those over 60, the signs can be quiet, confusing, or easily mistaken for something else. That's what makes this part so deadly. You might feel a dull pressure in your chest, not sharp pain, discomfort in your jaw, neck, shoulders, or arms, shortness of breath without exertion, sudden fatigue, like you've run a marathon even when sitting, nausea, cold sweats, or lightheadedness. Many older adults dismiss these as indigestion or muscle strain. But the key is this: if something feels off and it's new, don't ignore it. Your body sends subtle warnings. It's not being dramatic, it's begging you to pay attention. Every second you delay could close a door that may never reopen. If your intuition whispers that something is wrong, don't wait to be sure. Number 2, call emergency services. First, even before anything else. This step might seem obvious, but panic often tricks people into skipping it. And unfortunately, too many people die because they tried to wait it out. As soon as you suspect a heart attack, call emergency services immediately. That's 911 in the US, or your country's emergency number. Do not drive yourself to the hospital. Don't try to wait for it to pass. And never assume it's probably nothing. Why? Because paramedics are not just drivers. They are mobile lifesavers. They begin treating you before you even reach the hospital. Every moment they're on their way is a moment you're being brought closer to survival. Keep your phone in reach, especially if you live alone. Consider voice-activated emergency calling or wearable devices that can dial help if you fall unconscious. This one step, just making the call, increases your chances of survival exponentially. Your life is precious. Don't waste time second-guessing. Number 3, chew an aspirin. Don't just swallow it. If you're not allergic to aspirin and you have access to one nearby, chew it immediately. Why chew it? Because chewing allows it to enter your bloodstream faster through your mouth and stomach lining. It helps break up the blood clot that may be causing your heart attack. This simple act, chewing just one 325 milligram aspirin, can significantly reduce the damage your heart suffers. But time is crucial. The sooner you take it, the more it helps. Keep a small bottle of aspirin in places where you spend time. Your bedside drawer, your wallet, your coat pocket. Make it as easy to reach as your reading glasses. This habit isn't paranoia, it's wisdom. If you're feeling symptoms and you don't have aspirin, don't waste time searching. Call emergency services first. But if it's within reach, chew, don't swallow. Number 4, focus on staying calm, even if your heart is not. This might be the hardest thing to do, but it's one of the most powerful. Panic is gasoline to a burning heart. It accelerates the damage, speeds up the clotting, and robs your body of the oxygen it desperately needs. As soon as you recognize the symptoms, slow your breathing. Inhale slowly for 4 seconds. Hold for 2. Exhale slowly for 6. Why this breathing? It slows your heart rate, increases oxygen delivery, and keeps your blood pressure stable. Repeat this cycle. Speak to yourself out loud. Help is coming. I just need to stay calm. You're not being dramatic by talking out loud. You're giving your brain instructions to stay focused and present. Try to sit down with your back supported. Keep your legs bent to reduce strain on the heart. If you feel faint, lie on your left side with your knees slightly pulled in. Calmness is not denial. It's your most powerful ally in a life-threatening moment. Number 5. Cough CPR, the truth and the myth. You may have heard of cough CPR, where people are told to cough forcefully during a heart attack to keep their heart beating. This is one of the most misunderstood pieces of heart attack advice. Let's set the record straight. Cough CPR is only useful in specific medical settings, usually in a hospital, under a doctor's instruction, and only when the person is having a certain kind of heart rhythm disturbance, not a full heart attack. But here's what people confuse. When you're alone and feel faint, a strong cough can temporarily increase blood flow, but it's not a replacement for calling emergency help or taking aspirin. If you feel yourself fainting, a few deep coughs might help you stay conscious briefly, but don't rely on it. Don't waste your precious time depending on techniques that aren't universally reliable. Instead, focus on the steps you know will help. Call for help, chew aspirin, stay calm, sit or lie down safely. You don't need heroics, you need clear, wise action. Number 6. Don't try to be a hero. Sit down, stay still, save your life. In the panic of a heart attack, one of the most dangerous instincts people have is to get up, move around, or even try to walk it off. Some people even think, let me just get dressed first. Let me tidy up. I don't want to be seen like this. But this is not the time for pride. This is not the time to handle it yourself. This is the time to stay completely still. Your heart is under extreme stress. Every single movement increases the oxygen demand of your muscles, meaning your heart has to work even harder while it's already struggling. That added strain could be the push that leads to collapse, unconsciousness, or even death. As soon as you feel the signs, sit down immediately. If you're near a chair with back support, use it. If you're on the floor, gently lower yourself and lean against a wall or couch. If you feel faint, lie down with your legs bent or slightly elevated. This helps blood return to your brain. Do not try to grab your medications. Do not try to go to the bathroom. Do not try to find someone before calling 911. Stay still, stay put. It might feel unnatural to sit and do nothing, but that nothing might be exactly what saves your life. Wisdom, especially in older age, is not about doing more. It's about doing what matters most and knowing when less is more. Number 7. Use your voice. Alert someone nearby. Any way you can. Being alone doesn't always mean you're isolated. Many people have neighbors just a few feet away, separated only by walls, doors, or distance. But in an emergency, we often forget to use our voice. If you're physically able, shout, "Yes," even if it feels embarrassing or uncertain. Yell out, "Help! I need an ambulance. I'm having a heart attack." You may think, what if they don't hear me? Or, what if it's not serious? But what if it is serious and they do hear you? In countless real cases, people have survived heart attacks simply because a neighbor heard their cry, One woman in her 70s collapsed on her porch. She barely managed to whisper for help. Her neighbor, gardening a few feet away, heard something odd and ran over, saving her life. Don't underestimate the power of your voice. If your phone is out of reach and you're too weak to move, your voice becomes your lifeline. And if you're planning for the future, install a smart home assistant like Alexa or Google Home and train it to call for help using voice commands. It's one of the best safety tools for anyone living alone. You may feel alone, but you might not truly be. Make noise. Break the silence. Your voice can be your rescue. Number 8. Prepare in peace, so you can act in panic. If you're watching this video right now, chances are you're not currently having a heart attack. And that's a good thing, because now is the time to prepare. What you do before the heart attack is just as important as what you do during it. Preparation turns panic into action. Here are the most critical preparations you must make. Starting today, keep aspirin within reach. In your wallet, by your bed, in the kitchen, in your coat. Make a heart emergency card with your medications, allergies, and medical history. Carry it in your wallet or purse. Set up voice-activated emergency calls on your phone or smart device. Tell your friends and family where you keep your spare key. Label your phone contacts clearly. Use ICE, daughter, in case of emergency, so responders know who to call. Practice deep breathing daily so it becomes automatic in a crisis. Know the symptoms and repeat them to yourself every few days. This isn't fear-based living. This is wisdom in action. You don't buy car insurance because you expect to crash. You buy it for peace of mind. Preparing for emergencies isn't weakness, it's protection. There's a quiet strength in readiness. So, let this moment be your turning point. Get your home, your phone, your mind, and your heart ready. Not because you're expecting the worst, but because you value your life enough to prepare for it. Number 9. The most important step. Believe that your life is worth saving. Of everything we've covered so far, from calling emergency services to chewing aspirin to staying calm and still, this final step might be the most important and the most overlooked. You must believe deep in your bones that your life is worth saving. You'd be surprised how many people, especially older adults, don't call for help because of shame, guilt, or fear of being a burden. I don't want to trouble anyone. I've lived a long life already. I'll be fine, I just need to rest. I'll wait until morning. These are not wise thoughts, they are dangerous lies, and they are the reason many people die alone when they could have lived. You matter. You are still here because your life still has meaning. Someone still needs you. Someone still loves you. Someone would give anything for just one more moment with you. When your chest tightens and fear creeps in, remember this. You are not a burden, you are a blessing. Let that belief push your hand to dial 911. Let that belief move you to chew that aspirin. Let that belief calm your spirit as you sit still and breathe. In the quiet of that moment when your heart cries out for help, respond with love for yourself. That is the greatest wisdom of all. Final message. If you've made it this far, you've just equipped yourself with one of the most powerful survival guides anyone could ever watch. Don't keep it to yourself. Share it with your loved ones. Share it with your friends. Share it with your neighbors. Because wisdom, when shared, becomes a blessing for others. And before you go, please subscribe to our channel, Faith Wisdom, where we bring you life-changing, life-saving content like this, crafted with care for the moments that matter most. You never know which video could be the one that saves a life, maybe even your own. Stay safe, stay wise, and remember, you are never too old to keep living, and never too alone to be saved.